set to go. Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors.
And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive. At the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19!
Right away, they'll change the look.
Ready?
Now Hall to start the drive.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18, Rattler, 18, Pioneer. Come 19, come Mustang 19. Go.
They'll set up a throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's Jackson. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
And it will be Falcon football.
Here we go. Smash, red. Set, cut.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ready up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Slice blue. Rail, yellow. Eat on blue. Green jack. Set, guard.
To throw, Young.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that.
And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Shrugs him off. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They're going to look to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Rocco 80. No, no. Ready.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Hall again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Taken down at the
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This is 2nd and 8. Straight ahead is Hall.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Down at the 31. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment.
7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Go!
Hall want to give up the middle.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
97.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups.
Red,
Remember,
cycle.
the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Let's go now.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Zoom
They'll
black.
bring a receiver in motion left.
Black shock. Blue striker. Drill green. Steel black. Ready.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. Here we
After
go.
an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Blue, go. Blaster, 6. Black Ultra. Ready.
Now Young.
This ball down the field for Pitts.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Trap 60, 70 Ranger, tempo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play this run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
On the return, Jackson. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Strikers, 3-3, Mike, White. 6, Mega. Hut.
A 1st down throw for Young.
This ball complete to Trey Palmer.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Shot.
Now
17.
Young going to move him around.
Smash, red.
Young now throwing on 1st down.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Cycle. Ultra, ultra. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready, break.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, go steal. Smith red. Hey, check mega. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Come on, set.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Smash, smash. Set, hut.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Hey,
important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Falcons 14, Jets 3. Younghoe Koo to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Arnold Ebiketie in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's the end of the
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Set, ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Strike. Check,
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Here we
They'll
go.
operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Strike it. Strike it. Set.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And some room to roam now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
On the set.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Spike 60. Slice blue. Rail yellow. Needle blue. Set.
Now Young. Steps away to his left.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Check Spears. Ready, go.
Robinson up the middle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football?
On the double.
I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
Mega. Hut.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Okay,
3rd and 4.
Green Jack. Hut.
Throwing, Young.
That is caught.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Ready. Ultra.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Again, it'll be Robinson. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's going deep for Bateman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They begin the drive with Robinson. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Robinson with another carry. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's complete to Palmer. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Racing to the end zone. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
6-yard line.
Check, hurt.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Check, pink. Check, smash. Ready?
Robinson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Check, Fury.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Claws, 10. Ready.
Robinson again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Young Wei Koo on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first down.
On the ready?
At the 44-yard line.
Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
And even 150 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's
Ready.
2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hut.
And Young's going to throw it here.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
That throw by Young incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
3rd and 12.
Mega. Hut.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's caught at the 25. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.